Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Vulcan Raceway for this episode 3 of the van shootout. Today Group B will be taking their first races down the track. Last week was really interesting. We ended up with that race off between Princess Sparkle and James Sterling to see who secured the 4th space in the top 8. So the top 8 went Cuboid in the 5, Scoop in the 7, Demon Preacher in the 9 and Princess Sparkle in the 3. And to the bottom 8 went James Sterling in the 15, Sasquatch in the 11, Shake and Bake Matt Baker in the 13 and the V-Man in the 1 vehicle. This time out we have got Matthew Harding in the number 2, which is the white with the blue gas custom Dodge 77 van. We've got Patty Kakes, one of my favourites, in the white with the red glass custom 77 Dodge van. That's the ambulance, or track ambulance one, with the plastic top. We've got Rob Allen from Wallside in the black Vauxhall Vivaro, and we've got Moose in the number 8. It's the copper 56 Ford F100. In set 2 we've got Scale Racing in the red Ford Transit. That's the fire tooth one. And that's a match. Is that a cap? No, that's a corporate cast, I think that one. And we've got the 12, which is just Paufler in the green Ford Transit Connect. We've got Hakari Rin, 2-times champion from this year, in the white Rook Fandango. And we've got John Receveur, again one of my top 2 picks for the competition, in that green Redline Dairy Delivery. So we'll see how that goes. We'll get on with the track overview and then we'll get down to the racing. So, I need to get to my commentary position. Vulcans are lined up. Kelvin's Porsche. Hakari's winning Audi RS2. The prize that's going out to wherever in the world the winner is, which is the custom 77 Dodge van that's the trading on. The rest much hasn't changed. Track safety teams are sitting ready. They had a fair bit of exercise last time. Oh! There's Kelvin with the track owner and John from Modomatic. Everything's ready at the bottom end of the track. And this time they're all ready to get up there. Things all sorted here. The limos are parked up here. Our thanks go out to the track sponsors. Cuboid at 4 Cubed Racing. Kelvin Raven at Raven Customs. John at Modelmatic, my brother Phil at Tomley RC, and this event's main sponsor, which is the team at the BERCC. Right, let's get down to the racing. Right, here we go for Group B, which is episode 3, set 1. Up the line now we have got Matthew Harding, the white with blue gas custom 77 Dodge van, and he's at the front on the blue lane. Front on the red lane is the white with red glass trackside ambulance of Patty Kakes. They're both 77 Dodge vans, custom vans, but Patty Kakes doesn't have glass in the top of hers and she has a plastic top. Behind Patty Kakes is Rob Allen of Wallside in the black Vauxhall Vivaro. And on the rear in the blue lane we have got Moose in the copper 56 Ford F100. Episode 3, Group B, Set 1, Race 1, 3, 2, 1, race. Oh, that was so close at the line. I'm going to have to review the footage on that. It was so close on the line between the 2 custom 77 Dodge vans, that of Matthew Harding and Patty Kakes. I'm going to have to review the footage. Right, that literally came down to a bumper. And that goes to Patty Kakes and Matthew Harding second. Third goes to Moose and Rob Allen was 4th. Here we go, set up for race 2. We've got the 277 custom vans on the red lane, and on the blue lane at the front we've got Moose in the copper Ford F100. We have got Matthew Harding in the front on the red lane with Patty Kakes behind, and on the rear on the blue lane is Rob Allen in the black Vauxhall Vivaro. Group B, set 1, 3, 2, 1, race. This is race 2. So that's Matthew Harding, Patty Kakes, and the other two have failed to make it. So that was Matthew Harding, then Patty Kakes, the other two have failed to make it. Everybody's okay, we're all up at the top again. So we're now set up for race 3, which puts the two non-Dodge 77 custom vans in the rear. On the front of the blue lane, we've got Rob Allen in the black Vauxhall Vivaro. On the front, on the red, we've got Moose in the copper F100. Behind Moose, you've got Matthew Harding in the white with the blue glass custom Dodge 77 van, and behind Rob you have got Patty Kakes in the white with a red glass custom Dodge 77 van. Group B, set 1, race 3, 3, 2, 1, race. We had a mishit start there, but nobody got across the line, so we're going to have to reset and refinish from there. Bear with us. Group B, set 1, race 3, reset 1, 3, 2, 1, race. Right, we have a problem with the start gate there. I will reset everything and we will come back to you in a second. We had a power supply issue to the start gate, which has now been rectified by replacing the power supply. We're going to now go for Group B, set 1, race 3, reset 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Much better. And still nobody gets across the line, but we will reset and go from there. Right, everything's getting a bit hot, so let's hope this is going to work. This is reset 4, 3, 2, 1, race. And we've got two across the line, which is the two Dodge vans of Patty Kakes and of Matthew Harding. The other two are pulled up part way down. We're going to call up there for race 3 and move on to race. Right, last race of set 1. On the front we've got Patty Kakes and Rob Allen. Patty Kakes in the white van on the left hand side, the blue lane. Rob Allen in the black Vauxhall Vivaro on the right hand lane. Behind Rob Allen is Moose in the copper Ford F100, and behind Patty Kakes is Matthew Harding in the white and blue custom Dodge 77 van. Group B, set 1, race 4, 3, 2, 1, race. Patty Kakes, Rob Allen, Matthew Harding, Moose. I'll just confirm. Yep, just to confirm, everybody got across the line time. That was first was Patty Kakes, second was Rob Allen, third was Matthew Harding, fourth was Moose. We'll move on now to set 2. Right, now all the filming equipment is cooled down. We're going to get on to Group B, set 2, race 1, which sees on the front on the blue lane the red Ford Transit of Scale Racing. On the red lane at the front we have got the green Ford Transit Connect of Josh Paufler. Behind him we have got the white Rook logoed Fandango of Hakari Rin, and my other favourite for this competition, John Receveur in the green Redline Racing Dairy Delivery, is on the back on the blue lane. Group B, set 2, race 1, 3, 2, 1, race. And nobody's got across the line. We will reset. Group B, set 2, race 1, reset 1, 3, 2, 1, race. That's better. Oh, no. And pulled up again. We need to get them across the line, guys. Here we go. Group B, set 2, race 1, reset 3, or reset 2, reset 2. 3, 2, 1, race. That's better. Red, green, green, white. So that's the red, then it's the Redline Racing green, then it's the Josh Paufler green, and then Hakari is last. Let me just confirm. Yeah, that's confirmed. First was Scale Racing in the red one. Second was John Receveur in the green red line. Third was Josh Paufler in the green. And fourth was Hakari in the white. Moving on to race 2, and this time we see the two heavyweights in the front. So on the blue lane you have got John Receveur in the Redline Racing green dairy delivery. You've got the red car of Scale Racing, the Fire Chief one, which is the Corgi Ford Transit on the red lane at the front. Behind him is the other Ford Transit, the Transit Connect of Josh Paufler, and Hakari Rin is at the back on the blue lane. Group B, set 2, race 2, 3, 2, 1, race. Nice clear green, and I don't know whether it was green or red and then white, so I'll just have to have a look at that. Yep, just to confirm, John Receveur first in the Redline Racing, second was Scale Racing in the red Corgi Ford Transit, then Josh Paufler in the green Transit Connect, and Hakari Rin was fourth. Race 3 sees the heavyweights on the red lane, and on the blue lane we have got the two smaller vehicles. At the front you've got Hakari Rin in Rook, the white Fandango. John Receveur is on the front of the red lane in the Redline Racing, and behind him is Scale Racing in the red Corgi Fire Chief, and at the rear on the blue lane is Josh Paufler in the green Ford Connect. Group B, set 2, race 3, 3, 2, 1, race. Green, red, white, green. Green, red, white, green. Moving on to race 4, and it's all overdone, the shouting. The two that are definitely going to go through, and I don't think there's no way that even with the wind that they'll actually catch these two up, are Scale Racing in the red Corgi and John Receveur in the green and red. But it's seeing what's going to happen on the point score. But the two lightweights are on the front. On the blue lane you have got the green Ford Transit Connect of Josh Paufler, and on the red lane we have the white Rook Fandango of Hakari Rin. Behind Hakari is John Receveur in that thunderous Redline Racing dairy delivery, and behind Josh Paufler is Scale Racing in that red Corgi. So here we go for the last race of Group B. So it's Group B, set 2, race 4, 3, 2, 1, race. Hakari, Josh, and then I need to just double check whether it's Scale Racing or whether it was John Receveur. So to confirm, white, green, green, red. So Hakari Rin first, second Josh Paufler in the green Ford Connect, third is John Receveur in the Redline Racing, and fourth is Scale Racing in the Fire Chief red Corgi. Another heck of a day of racing, and this time, did they all? Yes. Oh no, we did have some DNFs, but we pretty much didn't have any DNFs. which has led us to this situation. Patty Kakes, 18 points through to the top 8. John Receveur, 15 points through to the top 8. Matthew Harding, 13 points through to the top 8. And Scale Racing, 12 points through to the top 8. To the bottom 8, Hakari Rin with 9 points, which, if he'd have scored 9 points in Group A, he'd have been in the top 8, and Princess Sparkle would have been in the bottom 8. Josh Paufler got 8 points, he's in the bottom 8. So there's 3 people that scored 8 points. Princess Sparkle's in the top 8. Josh Paufler, who's the bottom 8, and James Sterling in the drag bus, who's in the bottom 8. Rob Allen in the Black Vauxhall Vivaro got 4 points, and Moose in the Copper Ford F100 is 3 points, which is what we've got lined up behind me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the vans all moved them around in order, and get back to you with the top 8 on seeding points order. Right, they're in seeding order now. So, number 1 seed is Patty Kakes, because she got 18 points. Number 2 seed is John Receveur with 15 points. Joint number 3 seed is Matthew Harding and Cuboid. Number 5 seed is Scale Racing in the red Ford Transit with 12 points. Number 6 is Joint with Scoop and Demon Preacher. And the number 8 seed is Princess Sparkle. The number 9 seed is Hakari Rin. Joint 10th seed is James Sterling and Josh Paufler. 12th seed is Sasquatch. 13th is Rob Allen. Joint 14th is Moose and Shake and Bake Matt Baker. And V-Man is the Outside Chance, the number 16 seed. Right, folks, that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Next week, these 8 directly here beside me, the top 8 will be shooting out to put the first 4 through to the final, and 4 of these will then move on to redemption. The week after, the 8 vans behind will race, 4 of which will be eliminated and 4 will go through to redemption for the final 2 spots in the grand final. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to do the usual things, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you all next time.